wants to do it. It's in God's timing and God's way. And I found out, D-I-T-N and Slocum, that when God gets in the midst of it, you just got to have how God have his way. There is nobody that can do it like the Lord can. Do me a favor, bump your neighbor, say, neighbor, this next one is on God. He's going to prove it. Then he's going to make it appropriate. But then watch what he does. Because you are chosen. But then he got to consecrate you. And Minister Gage, the consecration don't ever look like the way we want it to look. The consecration is oftentimes indulged in the midst of what it seems to be like embarrassment, because God wants to continue to cut and clean the way God wants to, so that God says, when I get it out of you this time, folk ain't got no reason but to give me praise for how you look right now. Go tell somebody, say, listen, I'm in the consecrated phase. Don't judge me. God is cleaning me up. I'm in the consecrated phase. Don't look at me funny. God is doing some new stuff in me. I'm in a consecrated phase. He's cutting some stuff off of me and out of me. I'm in a consecrated phase. Here's what's crazy. Is that when he chooses to do that, that means you're already chosen. Some people who are going through don't even know that the reason you're going through is because you've been chosen. I see you, elder. I see you, woman of God. Here's what's crazy. Because folk don't even know that you going through ain't God's dismissal of you. It's God's satisfaction of you. That he only allows particular things to hit your life because he know that you can handle it when nobody else can. Do me a favor, touch 3 people around you, say, listen, this one is only for the strong at heart. You got to be willing to stay in there and stick to the fight. Go and tell 3 people, say, he chose me for this. Nobody else can handle what I've had to go through. Go tell somebody, I'm chosen. I'm chosen. That's why I seem like I'm going through all the time. I'm chosen. Because the truth of the matter is, if you ever get to the point you recognize who you are, if you ever get to the point you recognize what's on your life, if you ever get to the point you recognize there is something greater in you, you'll stop devaluing yourself. You'll stop allowing yourself to be put around anybody. You'll stop letting everybody handle you, because you will not allow what God made consecrated desecrated. All right, last point. I promise y'all. Last point. There are 4 things you need to do if God's going to not only approve you, but make you appropriate. Y'all ready? Text says, humble yourself. Pray. Seek my face and turn from your wicked ways.